Where we starting at, man? What's good? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's a lot going on. It's not a lot going on per se, but there's some things that we missed that we gotta touch on. So, what's up?
We missing quite a few stuff. I have brought it to your attention. We're gonna start with that because that's something that I feel like. Where was I when all of this happened? Where were all three of us when this happened?
I damn sure ain't know nothing about it.
You know, right? So we're gonna start with Nature Boy. You ever heard about Nature Boy?
Only Nature Boy I know is Ric Flair. Just being real.
What I said?
You said the same thing.
She said.
What
she
is
said,
that?
She said you heard. She said you heard the story about Nature Boy. I said like Ric Flair.
Yeah.
The 14.
The wrestler. He a wrestler.
Wait,
Ric
16.
Flair.
16 time.
His name was Nature Boy.
Federation champion.
His nickname was the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Woo!
Okay, so.
Break it down for the audience.
I've been watching this shit like.
Break it down for us, cause all Nature Boy I know is them.
My homework.
Oh, it's a series.
Yeah, no, it's not. But I've been watching it like it's a series. Like I've been watching documentaries. I've been watching the trials. I've been watching.
So this nigga's Nature Boy.
So he called himself. He called himself a couple of things, right?
Couple of things go crazy. Go ahead, my bad.
Because it's it's Carbonation is like their group. Right, Carbonation is like a group of them, right?
I'm sorry, it's an artist, a singer.
Listen to this.
My bad. My bad.
I'll leave you on the street next time.
Go ahead.
We ain't doing this shit, man. All right, so
just know I'm only here because of Chun. Some days I'll be like, fuck this shit, man.
So right, check it. Nature Boy, right? He's a regular black guy, washed abs, boom, sexy, dark skin, good teeth. The perfect
everything that makes her kitty go purr.
Yes, that shit.
Yo, you gotta be quiet. Go ahead.
At first, his backstory was he's a stripper. You know, he was in the industry. He worked. He said that he worked with on Monique's show. You know, he was in and out.
Any Diddy parties?
I don't know.
I'm playing.
No Diddy over there. So then.
¿Qué pasó?
Not good.
So then,
you see that? You see the red light?
Yeah.
When it's not on, you hear a echo like we in the stadium, and the whole
we back.
First 5 minutes.
Yeah, we back, baby.
We good, baby.
We echo free right now. You heard?
Yeah.
Back to the good shit.
Right. So
that was just mad funny your face.
Yeah.
Go to that shit for like 5 seconds. The nigga said
that little sound that you made. When they
woke it in your ear, nigga woke it in his ear.
It went. I said,
oh shit.
Dun dun dun.
Also, when I went, woo, that shit gonna sound crazy.
Yeah, true.
So that's his backstory. But another backstory is he was in foster care. You know, he grew up with trauma. Most they say that he was abused and stuff like that. Right.
Also, you might Antoine Fisher shit. Go ahead.
Okay. Right. So. Throughout life, he just stopped. He ended up saying, no, I'm just going to go vegan. I'm going to live that nature life. I'm going to live with the chakras and the, with the stuff.
He was materialistic at one point. So I'm saying just going natural. Just checking.
So, he went out, when he first started, he's showing everybody, how life is. He's turning vegan, he's not, fuck all the meat and everything. He moved to well,
he moved to one of them states that pay him. Oh, okay. He went to Belize. He went lit.
I think it was Mexico.
Mexico, was it right? Mexico first, and then it was around Mexico, Belize,
Alright, so
Hawaii.
Mexico, Belize. Alright, so he was where he was supposed to be at.
He wanted to go where it was.
No snow zones. No snow zones.
So when he first started and everything like that, he was just putting it out on YouTube and stuff like that. So you have people like that's in the nature, wants to live in the jungle, wants to live in the woods, wants to live that outside nature life. You have a lot of people like that. So you see this black dude doing this shit, and a lot of people that was coming at that time was like 17, 18, a little bit, and maybe another year later, maybe people in their 20s and 30s would start coming, right? So these people that was coming, they're like going through trauma, going through shit, dropped out of college and all of this shit. And he's really, at the time, not really recruiting them. Come if you want, come enjoy this. This is the life. And people really do this shit, right? So we're gonna speed up.
Be one with nature.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But in the process of doing all this shit, he was abusing them. You know, it was a whole lot of abuse on this shit. There was going live. This is around the pandemic time. This is why I said, how the fuck I didn't know about this shit. Because this shit was, but then again, I really wasn't on TikTok and stuff like that at the time when this shit came out. Yeah. Right? So there was like on major platforms at that time when COVID came out. So everybody knew about them. Everybody knew about them. Now he's in prison. Now he's actually going to jail for life. Life plus 10.
A couple life sentences.
Life was 10. Like, this nigga, you ain't going nowhere. Go ahead.
A self-proclaimed messiah leading a movement centered on polygamy, nudity, and liberation. Eligio Bishop, known as Nature Boy,
and cult leader,
and the leader of the Carbon Nation cult, has drawn significant attention and controversy.
But he's saying that he's not a cult because he didn't like recruit them.
He's saying people came on their own will.
Right.
But that's what a lot of people will say. If you telling people, come be part of this, come join me in this. I live the magnificent life.
Maybe he's not saying that.
He didn't say it. But at the end of the day, pull up. So, let me G you into the bullshit.
Yeah, so like he wants. So it was based on like
come on now,
vegan. White teeth would do it.
Vegan lifestyle and like she's saying polygamy and all this stuff. So the main one that was his wife. But, you know, he was messing with multiple girls. But the main one was
her name was
Velvet.
Velvet.
She had like, she was like 18.
Velvet.
17.
She was a teenager when she
got there.
She was 17. Because she was already thinking like.
How old is this Nature Boy?
He had to be maybe.
He was maybe in his 20s.
He was older than them. Yeah. He had to be in his 20s. 24, 25, 20 something.
So you old.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she had like 3 of his kids. One victim testified that Bishop raped her. That was Erica Carroll. Another victim alleged that he was standing in the corner women to simply because she made a face. He made her, assault.
They gotta call him the God, Messiah.
The 3 God, something.
And they would have this thing called spiritual baths, right? The spiritual bath. Listen, check this out. Spiritual bath. There's a person under. I think his name is Shaka Zulu, but he's not. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Yo, this shit could be a series. Zulu, I'm telling you. Yo, I was like, yo, shout out to YouTube and thank you for enlightening my life for these couple of days because I've been on this thing like it was a series.
I had to hurry up and read today because I couldn't watch. She sent me 3 hours of footage. I'm like, oh,
Shaka
shit.
Zulu was like He has his own thing or whatever, but he kind of went on it just for entertainment purposes for him. Like, you know, it was just fun shit, right? So, Shaka Zulu is another. It's like his friend or his person that he's with, but he got out and then he's like telling everything on this guy, everything, and and I'm not finished watching it, so when I'm done here, I'm gonna go back and watch the rest of it. But yeah, like I have to really say, this really gave me an insight on how people could really seriously, honestly manipulate you into thinking that
their ways,
they're right. They can manipulate you into doing something, But then that manipulation came in form of their trauma. Because if you hear every single one of their testimonies and all of that shit, they had to get away from something. They had to do this. I didn't have a job. I didn't do this. I dropped out of school. One person, he was deployed for the military. He had nowhere to go. Like, he wanted to be off the grid, so that's why he started. And then he was, like, really, like, fucking these niggas. Like he was really having sex with these guys, too. Like, there was, like, when I tell you this. And, the spiritual bath. That's what it is, right? So, Zulu came into the house. It was like, yo, like... My nigga, like, I know y'all don't believe in taking baths and shit. They only believe in just doing water on them. That's it. But the house is smelling like a.
Oh nah, man, stink pussy. This nigga just lying on man stink bites like
But this is not it. This is the kicker, right?
He too much with nature.
He upstairs with all the females, right? Because
mad hairy box in the spot. I'm sorry. Shit started accumulating after you said that. I'm like,
keep it in your head. So, He's upstairs.
Oh, boy.
He's upstairs popping each one of them. Pop, pop, pop. While their boyfriends are downstairs.
Following the leader.
And the men, they don't mind that shit. Take my woman. And he's just
what? Nah.
Shit, yo.
The nigga got Atlanta clucks and he boning they bitches? Nah,
he's the Messiah, and they believe that shit. And there's one kid on there. I don't know his name. He's light skinned with the dreads. My boy, that he's brainwashed to the fullest, son. He's like, yo, I'm waiting for him to come out.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It still sounds like him and the main girl Velvet they still like mentally there, cause she's still like, I'm looking for somebody that gonna lead me. And she's like, I'm looking for agricultural work and all this.
She's 17 at that time, so he kind of broke her into what she wants now, and that's what she's used to. Yeah. So at this point, any nigga that come into her life has to be
some similarity
Bishop type shit, because that's what until someone comes in and really shows her something different, and then she's really like, yo, this is real type shit, because she's been through some shit. You know, but then again, there was like, this shit is skit. It was someone real.
That's that Stockholm syndrome shit.
Why you telling people not to shower? Why you? Nah, bro.
Because we won
that whole shit is.
Yeah. Because the water that's in America and all that shit got chemicals, which it does.
Fuck with the skin, with the melanin.
What is it called? What they have in it? Is it fluoride?
And all that.
Yo, boy.
So they were like, natural water, it's better. Which, yeah. But you ain't somewhere where you gotta, and then they had to buy the water, and that was a lot of money, so, but this really made me, like I said, put an insight on just how people all the other, could fuck your mental up.
Yeah, with all the other shit, like him raping them and what the court is saying that being held without, you know what I mean? He gotta serve all.
I think what really made it came to light, I'm assuming, I know there's not two different stories. One of the females that came, she was like diabetic or on high blood pressure. Yeah. And then he ended up telling her, don't take it. Just go vegan.
Killed her?
And like in 3 or 4 days within, or 2 months. 3 or 4, I don't know, don't quote me, but within the ranges of them being together, she got...
Because he was saying that he knew certain remedies to cure.
Lying.
And he was doing surgery and shit on certain people.
This dude, he thought he was Messiah. He thought...
Go to school, do well by your parents, try to be somebody, y'all. Don't be out here listening to these fake boss niggas that's employees. These niggas is employees.
Wanted to hear from someone besides their peeps. Cause he's giving me information that I want. I'm into agriculture. I'm into all of that shit.
This nigga was out here slinging dingaling.
He really was. He was popping on my that shit was.
Bro, this nigga was a Chippendales fucking nasty. Dropout, bro.
Like, and then you have like, there was a lot of STD breakouts with amongst them. Like, it was a lot.
Yo,
some people into that shit. Some people just lost, bro. And when they find something that really resonates with them,
makes them feel whole and make them feel like I have a purpose.
Good or bad.
This is my purpose, and I'm gonna be here. Like he was let them sit in the corner, stand in the corner naked.
Yo, fucking
for 2 hours,
dirty pussy is outrageous.
Shit. He didn't care. That was it. He had 6 wives.
Fuzzy dirty pussy is outrageous.
I guess when you in the room,
he probably into straight fuzzy. He probably into fuzzy box. I ain't mad at it.
Some men are,
Yeah, but stink fuzzy box is crazy.
It depends on where your stink is. I don't know, nigga. What the fuck?
No, boy.
I don't know. Whatever.
They didn't shower for mad long.
They couldn't get on the plane because the passengers was like, they stink.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Stink box is crazy. What kind of narcissistic weird shit is that? Like, you just got mad box that no one wants, but you got it. Like, you boning other niggas.
The house they have it. Nigga, what the fuck? You want to hear what I said? They don't need nobody else.
I need to watch. Send me the link. I need to see this dumb shit. This shit is
Nature
crazy.
Boy, yo, that shit. It was, and you know what his mindset was? And this is what it is. His mindset was, I'm trying to retrain adults, right? Listen to this. And it makes sense, but you're not God, my nigga. You're not in that setting, right? So he was like, he has to eat first and then let everybody else eat, right? You have to eat a certain amount of things throughout the day. You're fasting. If you believe in that,
he got this all lit off TikTok.
Listen, so his thing was, they didn't really take him serious type shit, right? So they would eat before him, and then he had this. He was saying, he was like, "Yo, how can I train a adult, to say, all right, let him eat first? Because if a teacher say don't talk, if a teacher say don't do this, you gotta listen, right? If you're an adult and you're in front of a professor and the professor says don't talk in the classroom, you're gonna listen, right? So now if I'm telling you, let me eat first, because this is how this tribe works. Why can't you not do it? You know what I'm saying? And this is how it just really goes with people in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm telling you something for your good, and I'm not trying to say anything like that, but it's, why can't you listen? This is what they signed up for. I'm not saying this is for everybody, but what he was trying to put two together, he didn't know how to control them. So that's where the whole stand in the corner, or go in the closet, or sit on your knees and put your hand in your back. Yeah. Or, you know what I'm saying? That's how you control somebody with fear. I'm going to fucking scare you, and here you go.
Oh, because he was boning girls
I know,
and
he's not man enough to be like, yo, like, they don't see him as that. So what you got to do, I like you to, what up?
Yeah,
stand in the corner.
What I need to see is,
you know what I'm saying? And that was his mindset. Like, that was crazy.
I need to see a documentary about
this whole thing,
his life, from his youth to now, to see what exactly you're not gonna find out what exactly, because sometimes he probably had a good.
Don't get it fucked up, niggas. Will Google your life.
The ending of the trial, right? And this is how when people like, when people be lying and shit, and you like kids be doing it, you like, I didn't do it. You be giving them faces and shit, because you trying to make it seem like I ain't do that shit. And they giving them their testimony of how they. I forgot what the name of it, but it's like they give him like
confessionals.
Of how they felt, what you did to me, type shit, and how
one-on-ones,
right. And the way this female was talking about it, you raped me, you did this, you did that, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, my mental after leaving, and he was just like. Like, you couldn't hear him, but he was like, if I could hear the words,
wild expression.
He's like, but you knew about it, or this was a skit. Everything was like, it was for educational purposes.
Yeah, he was trying to clean it up. Trying to clean it up.
Enough about this shit, but listen, people,
that's nasty work right there.
A lot of people go through.
Damn, how many months we into? In 2024, shit is crazy out here already.
And they still, believing in him, thinking he gonna get out. But shout out to everybody that was in there. I honestly hope that y'all do, seek help and like really seriously, just like
it's like a knob in the back.
Just going forward, just trying to distinguish what's real and not. You know what I'm saying? Because being in something for 3 years. It's a condition, like you condition now, right? You think that's how you're gonna move now.
That was your way of living.
Yeah, like I don't think unless someone comes.
Normal.
Yeah, like you don't.
That's not normal. We seeing a lot of movies play out.
It's gonna take time to deprogram that.
There you go. Right.
Those are facts.
It is like
You've been going through that for 3 years with boy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
He just made wild prostitutes.
Crazy.
That ass.
All right. Hold your heads to all the survivors from that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, please. That shit.
Surviving Diddy?
Shout out to We Go Hard TV, you feel me? They had a great battle, you know what I mean?